Hello everybody, here we are again for the third time together. I am Natasha Papadopoulou, I am the creator of the Anastasia Method, and this is the quarantine series. So we will be working today with the help of some A5 books, as we said last time. So if you haven't gotten the books close to you, now is a good time to do so. And make sure that they're kind of thick, and if possible with a very like a rough cover instead of a very plastic one. Okay, so get your books ready and let's get started. So the last couple of weeks actually, we focused a lot on the area of our needs, which is this area here, and our wants. We learned how to inhale all we need and exhale everything we don't want anymore. And last time we focused a lot on our responsibility point in this area here, and our should have known, should have done, should have been, which is this area here. We will continue on today, but we will go a little deeper on this upper area, and we have to go like deep in the skeletal system to find the possibilities that we have. There is 33 possibilities that are hiding inside of us, which are creating the structure, they're the main thing that keeps us tall and proud. So the possibilities, for the ones that don't know yet, is these bones. Here is just the lower possibilities. They go all the way up. As I said, they are 33. And our main aim today is to go and empower them, make them mobile, make them flexible, make them possible. Okay? And we're also going to be working with the rest of the physical body today, but we will do this as we go along. So in order to get started, and we have our books close to us, right? Let's just all sit like this, comfortable, or whichever way it is most comfortable for you. And we're gonna take like 3 really long, enjoyable breaths to arrive in this moment. For this, I will ask you to close your sensory input, as always, it helps, and look always in your inspiration point, which is here. Okay, let's do this all together. Let's go ahead and close off the input, and for that we will also try to elongate our charms. This is our charms, this is our luck, and this is our links. Okay, so we will take really big inhales and enjoy and take all the air in with our charm. Okay, let's do it all together. Close the input and inhale from your knees. Extend your charms, reach out as much as you can. Feel that you're getting pulled out from some extraterrestrial force. And when you're in the top, you can externally rotate and exhale. Again, with reaching out, with maximum reaching out of your charms far away from your shoulds. For the ones that are just joining, welcome. It's a good time to join. Let's go ahead with the second breath. Inhale and extend and enjoy the long inhale from your knees all the way, reaching up to the top. Externally rotate your charms. These are your charms. And push with an exhale all the air that you don't want, and try to go around and feel the tension that you are creating in here in your upper charms. Let's go for the last time. Inhale, big inhale from your knees, big enjoyable inhale, and externally rotate your lungs, and then exhale and reach out. 2 opposite forces are pulling you to the corners of the world, and then with an inhale we can again meet here. Okay, so now we're ready and a little bit warmed up. Let's go ahead with our series. So for this, I would ask you to take your books, your favorite books, all of them. I have my favorite Quinn, my favorite Clarice, and my favorite Gertrude. So for the first exercise, we're gonna use all the books, okay? So let's go ahead and take the books, gather them a little bit, make sure that they're kind of even. And let's go ahead and place them in the middle of our, here is our joint efforts. Okay, here I should also explain, this is the area of our JPEGs, all this long beautiful area here, because this is the high definition and this is the high resolution, and then we also have our web and the links on the web. Okay, this is the web pages. You usually have 2 pages to work with, and today we have a lot of books to go with it. So let's go ahead and place the books in between our JPEGs like this, and try to gather them a little bit so they become one piece. And we will slowly, carefully, always, that's our charms, this is our charms, this helping us, and we will go down all the way to reach the mat. Okay. Here we will first try to feel the back of our bodies and everything being quiet on the mat. So take a moment here, again, close your sensory input and try to just feel how you feel. Are you feeling equally both sides of your body being on the mat? Are you feeling a little bit like maybe the bottom of your thoughts needs readjustment? Make sure it's long, like this, okay? This is your thoughts, and this is the bottom of your thoughts, which always needs to be long, because there's the last bit of possibilities there. That's what we're trying to get to, okay? So here, we will also try to put a little bit, like a very safe, like 45% ankle between our JPEGs and the web pages. And we will start off by making tiny little movements like this, just to feel how this area is getting very activated. This is your commitment zone, which goes all the way in. We will also be using, as always, our inspiration point. For the ones that don't know or just joined, our inspiration point is deep in here. This is also our talent point. And we will be doing some nice possibility breathing. Okay, so we will inhale here. We make sure that the books are being pressed, and then with an exhale we will slowly, possibility by possibility, try to reach up towards the ceiling as one unit. And here your charms are here very much of help, so they're pushing and helping, taking the weight off the equation, so you can stay here for at least 2 breaths. Make sure again that you're not cramping up any possibilities that are close to your thoughts, and take an inhale here, and with an exhale slowly we first move our best down, and then we go possibility by possibility to find again flatness of the mat. Okay, let's do this 2 more times. The one is to be done slowly. I change so you can actually see the side of the position. So we inhale here, we're reaching out and we're pressing down with our charms and our luck and our links, okay? And then with an exhale, we tilt the lower possibilities that are wanting to open one by one. Make it possible that we arrive in this beautiful position where we squeeze the books and we push our charms, and we make sure that our best is not overly active, but rather is like a best kept secret, like this. We inhale here, and with an exhale, slowly, carefully, give it time, that every possibility gets some time and space. Okay, let's do this one more time. Inhale here, big inhale from your knees, and then exhale from your wants and go tilt, and try to feel every possibility, feeling an imprint on the earth, which is slowly pushing you upwards, helping you to stay here. Take a big inhale, fill up with air from your knees, and exhale everything you want as you slowly curve down. One possibility at a time is what we need. Okay. You must already have a little bit of energy flow in your face, and so we are gonna be moving a little faster this time. Let's go ahead, and from the 3 books, let's just pick one that we would actually like to read at this point. Okay? So I will take my lovely pen, and I will put it again in the same place where we had the 3 books. Okay. Here we will again try to keep the same structure, like 45% or maybe 60, whatever feels comfortable, as long as you feel very secure. And before we go deeper, I want to explain that for this exercise and for the rest of the exercises, we have to pay a lot of attention in this beautiful area here, which is our determination zone, because we have to make sure that our determination zone is stuck on earth, determined. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the book, put it tight and neat, and we arrive in this beautiful pose. I don't know how far I should be. Here maybe it's good. Okay, so here we will try to feel again the pressure of our charms and helping us. And let's try to spend a moment, close your sensory input, focus on your inspiration point, and try to feel this area of determination that I just talked about. Okay? As you breathe in, maybe your talent point wants to go upwards, but you're pushing it in, and of course you have to initiate from your inspiration point, which, as we said, is deeply in here, and it's getting activated with the help of your favorite book. So let's try here to feel this area expanding and being determined to take care of the structure, which looks very clean. It's like clean lines. If you cannot do this 90% angle here, it's okay, do it like this. This is going to be much more difficult, and the only thing I want us to focus on is that we don't do that kind of cramping of possibilities in the lower part. No, this is where determination comes and pushes us down with the help of the talent and the inspiration. Okay? So here, we will stay here for a little bit. That's why it takes so long to explain this very well, because it's very important. So everything around the determination from now on stays very safe. So we inhale here and we exhale, and we make tiny little movements back and front. It's okay here to actually close off the input and try to internally see what is moving within us. Is it the inspiration leading the way? Is it the talent pulling more? Is it a collaboration of forces that are moving us? Just try to keep the structure clean and move as one piece without really obstructing anything. Just focus inside. It is about tiny little movements with absolute control. And inhale from your knees and exhale from your wands. Inhale from your knees and exhale from your wands. And squeeze the book and feel the area of commitment also helping the book staying in place. Feel your inspiration point getting warmed up. Tiny little movements. Let's do 3 more. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Determination zone, determined and flat. Inhale and exhale. All right. So now we will be staying on this beautiful, comfortable position, and we will be doing a little bit of side twists. So for this, I think it's better you can see me like this. Here we will open, we will inhale first, and then we will rotate our charms, our links, our lac, and we will place them at about 45, 60 degrees, as long as we feel that everything is very safe up here. No crumping up of the shoots, everything is open and safe. You already must be feeling the activation here, so let's go ahead and feel it also in the sides. So inhale in the middle, and with an exhale you will draw yourself tiny bit of the side, whichever side you want. I started left, and you take an inhale here, and with an exhale you draw in with all your talent point, which is deep here, and you return to the center. And then you do the same thing to the right. Inhale as you softly twist and hold here, and exhale as you return. Make sure that your determination point is pulling down, and make sure that also you are giving a lot of effort from the lower part underneath your talent point. This is where the focus is. Inhale to the right, exhale in the middle, inhale, draw into the left. Small movements, that is, I don't know if you can see, but my movements are very small and contained. We're trying to open, inhale and exhale, we're trying to open up, but not go like out of the way. We still have to stay with the determination zone flat, and we have to stay with the possibilities being very well aligned. So let's do 2 more on each side. Inhale to the left, pull your talent, all of it as you return to the center. Inhale to the right, again squeeze your inspiration and talent, pull, feeling your determination, getting you centered. Last time, inhale to the left, exhale the center. Enjoy the last inhale from your knees, and exhale loud, whatever you want. Okay, and here we can take the book out and take a little rebound. We can hug ourselves and try to massage the area of determination. Try to give some space to our possibilities. Go from left to right. Do maybe a little bit of up and down, small, tiny though, not big movements, please. And take a couple of inhales and exhales here, and enjoy a little bit this curve that you're creating. So let's move to, because I had in mind a couple of more exercises, but it looks like we have to do some editing here. So let's go ahead and read something, right? So for this one, you take your lovely book and you open it in whichever page chooses you. So we open it here, okay? Now here I will have a little bit of distance between my JPEGs. They are not going to be like that. You have this much distance, okay? And again, the position is similar to what we were already doing. So you are here and you read the first thing that comes in front of you, which for me is best book, don't care, or poor from the fringe areas. So you read your title, right, or whatever the first sentence on your pages. You will take an inhale here, and then first let me demonstrate. You will be going here, up and down, not all the way down. Only the first time you go up, and then you go slowly up and down, okay? But this is the challenge. We have to be reading as we go along. So let's do it all together. Let's take a huge inhale from our knees. Never forget our determination point, and feel a very big extension of the upper possibilities in our thoughts as we will reach up with the book. As we are here, we will start reading. With an inhale, we go down. With an exhale, we go up. And we will do this at least 5 times. So, misleading conditions of the heart, I thought, that meant misogynist. Make sure you read at least a couple of sentences, of words. Try to let these words go inside with your inhale from your knees, and as you exhale from your wands, inhale and exhale, and keep on reading for the last 2 times, and then slowly, carefully return back on the flatness that we were supposed to be. And here I hope there is, I hope that this area of the back of your thoughts has not felt too much strain, because it depends on how heavy is the book, etc. So let's go ahead and do a couple of circles for this area, because we always have to take care of the upper possibilities that are reaching our thoughts. So let's go ahead and close all sensory input, focus on our inspiration point, and we will do 5 big circles. Let's start going left, okay? Inhale here, and then we go big circle. Exhale in the back, and inhale in the front, and exhale in the back, and inhale in the front, and exhale in the back, and inhale in the front, and enjoy the air coming in. Is this what you need? And then exhale what you want or you don't want. And when you find yourself in the middle, let's go the opposite way to the right. Circle this area that maybe got a little bit of pressure that was not necessary. Do a little bit of a roundabout of your thoughts on top of your possibilities. It's good to warm them up. And last one, and inhale in the back and exhale in the front. Take a big inhale here and exhale. And then when you're ready, we can meet again on this screen. Now I have to decide what we have to do, because we don't have too much time. So I think we should do a little bit of stretching, because we deserve it, because maybe we've been sitting down for too long. And for this we will take another one of the books. So maybe I would suggest that you pick the thickest book that you have. We will be using 2 books for this exercise. So you will open to the width of the mat. You will open also your past. You try to find a very strong base. Your assertiveness is kind of sturdy, and your commitment zone is active. So you take the first book and you put it here. And this, I think this is a better way, okay? And then you take the book that you were reading. Maybe if you can still find that page, continue that on that page, or just go to another one. It's all good. And you will take the book here. So this is also a rebound for the area that we worked before. So the structure is like this. I'll show it here. So there's a book holding a book. Okay, so there's a book that holds a book, and the other book is being held by our lovely high definition. Okay, so open up, try to make a really long line of your possibilities, and try to imagine that your thoughts are being pulled up to the sky from some magic power that's really helping you to be very long and possible. Okay, so here we will take an inhale and we will reach out our charms like this, parallel to the ground. And from here we want to move to make a huge curve, almost like the curve of the book pages, even bigger one, like a page turning. We will try to reach out and go as far away as possible, but with our thoughts leading the way. Okay, so it's not like this, but it's rather like this. And while we're doing this, we have to make sure that we don't hit the book. So we have to pull all our talent inside to go over the book. Okay, so let's take an inhale in the middle. And exhale, feel it drawing force, pulling you over the book. Over the book. Try to feel your shoots moving inwards. And here, take an inhale and read the first 3 lines of your book. What is a stanza? A stanza is a room in Italian, quite literally, but in English, a stanza is also a room for words. Okay, and then take an inhale once you finish, and then slowly stack up the possibilities one by one. I don't know if it's... take your time here. Take another inhale. We will do this 2 more times. So first we feel the elongation going on, and then we feel the curve and the extension that's about to happen. Exhale. Enjoy the curve that you're creating while you're pulling up over the book. Here, you don't want to crash the book. You like that book. You don't want anything bad to happen to it. So you have to be tender and careful. And here, you can also, if you feel comfortable, you can leave your charms down, or you can extend them for extra extension. And you read a little bit. You take an inhale, and when you're ready, you slowly stack up all the possibilities, one on top of each other, so the energy can flow in between them. Let's do this one last time. We inhale here, and with an exhale, like a curve, like a wave, we go over one book so we can find the other book. And we stay here. We take big breaths and we read a couple of lines, as many lines as we can without feeling too much strain here. And then slowly, when we're ready, we exhale and we stack one by one. And then we lower our charms and we feel good about it. So unfortunately our time is up, which is very unfortunate because we didn't have the time to do some more exercises, but we're gonna meet again next week, and for next week we will need a couple of assistants, which will be 4 rolls of toilet paper. I'm not encouraging you to hoard toilet paper. We can actually share the toilet paper after, but all we will need for next time is 4 rolls of toilet paper and a pair of tights or a pair of leggings, something comfy. Okay, so thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you all next week. Do your exercises in between. There's other 2 videos online. You can do them in between this and next week, and then we will meet again with all our possibilities ready for next Wednesday, which is the last time. Thank you. Ciao. Stay safe and stay in power.